The final thing that a lot of businesses do wrong, you need to track the most important stuff. And in an enterprise SEO website, it's even more important because you have more URLs and more sections. So there's so many things you could track and point out and make hypotheses about, but you really should focus on the things that matter. There's essentially 4 main KPIs in SEO. The first one is the amount of keywords that you actually rank for. Now, this report, I don't know why, when your website gets quite big and you do well SEO-wise, the amount of keywords that you actually rank for just stops working. It happens to all my clients. Luckily, they get big enough that it breaks, so there's nothing you can do there, but that's there. This essentially tracks the most broad thing from SEO, which is, do you rank for a keyword? Boom, that's it, you rank. The thing that comes after that is an impression. So if I was to search this and I rank for it, then I rank for it. Then that counts as one keyword that you rank. But then if someone actually scrolls and suddenly, boom, imagine this was my website, this will appear as one impression because the URL has appeared in the screen. If I don't scroll and doesn't appear, the next URL that would be down there would not actually get an impression because it didn't appear. But if I do it, boom, it would do. Bam, bam, now they got an impression. After that, of course, what is it that I do? I will go and I will open it. So that's a click. These 3 things are tracked by Google Search Console. And what you see here is Google Looker Studio. Is essentially a tool from Google that lets you connect data sources and display them in the way you want. It lets you do way more personalized reports. And that's what you need when you have an enterprise website. So you can see the keywords, impressions and clicks. You can see the source is from Google Search Console that they've changed the logo. I don't like the new logo. And now the last KPI and the most important one is the amount of conversions that you get in your website from people that come from SEO, and you track that inside Google Analytics. And it's actually quite tricky to track. It depends on how you have your website set up and so on. But the important thing, and that's good for you, is that I have already a full video on how to set up this report with a template. Like I teach you how to set it up if you want to do it for yourself, but I give you a template on how to connect it if you just don't want to do the whole thing like I did. So here's the video. It will appear here and it's in the description. So check it out after I'm done, or after you're done watching the video, after I'm done. Lately, an important thing you might want to track, but it's really not crucial like the other 4 that I explained, is the amount of traffic you get from AI platforms. So this is, in this case, Google Analytics. You can see it right there. And the filter is AI traffic. In this case, I think I explained it in the other video, but you need to choose that the source of those users is, and then you can put this here. You can pause and see, and essentially all the names of the AI tools. I didn't just type the name and that's it. Is the name that appears in the Google Analytics panel. So you need to go to Google Analytics, filter